Yo, what up, guys? Back to another episode of Casually Epic. But today we switched the platform because I saw a clip of an Ankou. This game is a mixture of Hades, V Rising, and I think Vampire Survivors or something like that. So I wanted to check it out, and you can follow me.
Are you ready?
So we are back in the game, and as you can see, this game is controller friendly. So let's start a new game. All right, you always have to hit the middle of it. And I'm a very bad fighter. So it seems when you fail... Okay, I failed. So when you fail gathering, it seems like the resource is gone. Spirit whistle, nature whistle. Follow the wind to the resources you need. Oh, that's cool. This game has potential. Nice. Oof, what is that? That's good. He's really good. It helps a lot. They're everywhere. What is up? Why is she coming? She's a boss, right? Let's go in. Yeah. And I'm in dire need of support. Huh. What? I would like to flee. What is that? Like a boss fight, huh? That's not hard. I got this. That's a nice view. I would like to have that more often. No, no. No! Ah, damn! Damn, I thought I was dead. So, the gameplay is kind of like V Rising plus Hades. You pick a character In the demo, it was a soldier. Then you run around and you gather a lot of materials and resources. With those resources, you can upgrade your stuff or build new items, equipment. In the meantime, a lot of enemies are approaching. So in the first stage, there are not so many. When you progress time-wise, it gets more and more and more. There is a cool mechanic when you harvest, then you can press the B button or a button, and when you press it in the right time, you kind of get double or maybe a little bit more resources. That's a cool thing. What I liked about the gameplay was when you are building something or when you are upgrading your stuff, you can do it on the run. So it's very, very dynamic. Another cool part about it was that you kind of get support characters that are kind of supporting you while you're gathering or they attack enemies. That's a cool thing because you sometimes kind of want to gather something and can't attack. There are also bosses that you can fight. You can see that in the gameplay. Another thing that was really positive is when you try to find some special resources, you can build an item kind of like a whistle. And when you blow the whistle, the wind shows you where you get those items or resources. That's kind of like a nice way, reminds me of Ghost of Tsushima, kind of like a natural way to find a path or the waypoint instead of just open the map and just go there. Well, a bad thing about the game, or one point that was really annoying, is I understand the concept of the game is you're constantly approached by enemies, but this is kind of like dragging on, and there are more and more coming. First, in the beginning, you need kind of like the time to get to know what you are doing, and that is not given. Plus, when you run around and try to gather the resources and you fight those enemies, the movement is not good, not precise. They should kind of make it a little bit more dynamic or precise, kind of like in Hades, because sometimes you really have to turn to the side and really hit the attack button, and maybe you're in the right kind of lane or not. That was a little bit annoying. Graphic is okay. It's kind of like Albion Online. It fits the theme. I don't mind. It is cute, a little bit cartoonish. That's completely okay. So I enjoyed the graphics. It makes also a good atmosphere. So the forest is very dense, gives different areas that you're kind of like interested in exploring, even though maybe you can't do that. But it makes a whole living world, and that's a good thing. I would give it a plus. So the sound is okay. Like, I would say the music is very atmospheric. It is kind of makes a good feel about it. The sound is a little bit simple, I would say. Nothing cool, very simple. Maybe what I would suggest is a little bit more like talking, or maybe some voices would be nice. So this character feels a little bit more alive. Otherwise, it seems like you're just running around in a very dead, silent world. Well, story-wise, you don't get any hint in the demo. What I know or read about it is that you're kind of like a ghost or a spirit that returns and helps kind of with the other souls or something like that. Maybe they should implement like a little explanation what you're doing there, why you are there, put it together with the different characters. So that would be a good thing. So story-wise, no explanation at all. Replayability. I would say replayability is very, very much given. It is a game that you can always start a new game and experience something new, try to build something different, upgrade differently, and progress differently. So that's a good thing. And even I tried in the demo, like trying the crossbow, but also tried to play with the melee weapon. You can upgrade your backpack, you can upgrade your scythe so you can gather faster resources or maybe even get less damage while you're doing it. That's a good thing. What I would maybe say, they should, of course, it's a demo, but they should implement abilities or something like that. So there is potential, but they should kind of use it. So my verdict is it's a 3 out of 5 samurai because it's a demo. So they really have to work on those points that I said, like you should implement more upgrades, more characters kind of, and build upon it. It has potential. It is really interesting. It depends on in which direction they go, but I would say it's a very nice game for maybe like 30 minutes that you have and want to play something. And maybe they could also bring in some progression. So you always want to go inside and want to play more because you have kind of like something to build upon or to gather resources upon. So all in all, a very promising game. I would say to you, you should check it out, play for yourself, because the mixture of the genres is interesting and maybe it develops into the right direction. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you in the next one.
You should remember it.